Hey guys, welcome to a brand new video. In this one, we're going to talk about a project that goes by the name of Kingdom of KEK. Now, this is a word that has been mentioned by Elon Musk in one of his tweets. And we know what that means in the crypto world. Any name that he has taken on his tweet, the tokens made on those names, they have skyrocketed in value. You can take Dogecoin, for example. When he took that name, you can take a look at the Shiba Inu, Floki, basically all the names that he even give reference to. Not direct reference that these are a crypto project and you should invest in it, just like posting randomly Floki. My dog name is going to be Floki. The word goes out and it becomes popular. People start putting their money on it. Even if it's just a meme, it has no value, no utility whatsoever, and it just skyrockets. We have seen it happening in the past, and we may see it happen one more time. He has used the word KEK before, although it has different origins. He didn't explain what he meant by that. You can actually take a look at the tweet by itself. This was the tweet when he said KEK. Now, it is kind of like the word LOL, L-O-L, laughing out loud, but I think in Japanese, that's what they use. And I've seen people using this in Twitch chat and sometimes in the YouTube chat as well, sometimes in the comments. There's like whenever something funny is happening, it's like KEK, and it goes on like many, they're going to have multiple Ks afterwards. So this is a very popular word that already is in use by a lot of people. Although it has different origins, which a lot of people may not know. And I've actually been looking at this interview of Jordan Peterson, who explained the origin of, KEK and the whole mythology. And basically, it explains everything, which you can actually play for yourself. I'm probably not play it, all together. Otherwise, I'm going to get a copyright strike on my channel. But you can take a look at, you can watch this. I'm going to link it in the description. But he explains the origin of the word KEK and the significance of it. It does have, a link between, with the Pepe, which is also a meme. But as for this video, we take a look at the project from an investor point of view, from an investor perspective. We take it whether it's an opportunity or not. So if you want to get the origin of this, of course you can. There's a lot of articles written on it. You can watch the video that I just showed you guys. I'm going to link it in the description so you can watch that to understand all that thing. But this is a meme project, and there is a possibility that Elon Musk might tweet about it one more time. And I think we know what's going to happen afterwards. We've been seeing a lot of meme projects. The popular meme token Pepe, which could be another, Pepe. So we're going to take a look at this entire project. We're going to learn the opportunity that we have, the tokenomics, what's going to happen in the future, and all the other information. So make sure that you stick until the end. And as always, anything that I'm going to say is not going to be an investment or financial advice. So always do your own investigation research. And now with this out of the way, we're going to get straight into it. Now, this is the official website of Kingdom of KEK. It says KEK, God of Memes. And then we have the button to enter the kingdom. Now, here they explain what KEK actually is. We do know that it is a meme project, a meme crypto project, a token. They explain the origin of it and the significance and the relevance of the word KEK. Now, this is something that I found really funny. The 7 key commandments, which are written in this, like the old English, whatever the rules were. So I'm going to give it a read. I think it's really hilarious. It says, "Thou shalt join thy fellow holders on a quest to build the glorious kingdom of KEK." I think it's pretty straightforward. It explains what we were talking about here. "Thou shalt practice the craft meme magic every day and scatter its potency to the world through the sacred art of KEK." Again, I think all this explains pretty much what we're. I don't think it's not complicated so far. It says, "Thou shalt assemble thine own shield squad for guidance from KEK shall be thy bounty." Now, it does hints about something about a bounty and shilling the project, sharing with other people out there in the using different channels. And then it says, "Thou shalt bow in obedience to on all the social media channels." So make sure that you follow them on all the social media channels, which I'm going to give you in the link to the description. And then there's like other stuff in it. In the last it says, "Purchase each and every dip, for thy humble sacrifice shall be richly rewarded within the grand realm of KEK." So buying the dip is something that we do understand. If you want to make a profit, that is when you want to get into it. Although not when it's actually going down. Make sure that you understand that it currently is in the uptrend, and while it is in the uptrend, then you buy the dip. You know, the small dips that we have, but not when it's like really going down. So make sure that you invest safely. So here's the economics, tokenomics. And the one thing that really fascinated me is that they have no taxes, which is really amazing because it invites a lot of the investors who wants to get in on it, who wants to make profit through it, and they are not able to do that in projects that have transaction fees that goes into like 5% or 10%, 10% above, because when they get in, when they get out, the kind of like the sum of the transaction tax that are being taxed becomes like 20%. So even if they have any margin or profit, that 20% takes away all of that. So they don't want to get into a project that is, that has this amount of transaction fees. So in this, there's no transaction fees, which invites a lot of the traders out there. And here's the distribution. So we have about 92.3% tokens that are in the liquidity pool. The LP tokens are burned, and we have the proof of it right here, which proves that it is safe. We're going to take a look at the token sniffer as well for all this. It is completely transparent. They have 7.7% that is locked we have 5% for centralized exchange listings and 2.7% for treasury, and I'll show you guys this as well. And the total supply is right here. It uses some number 7, which actually is in relevance because they do have an NFT collection also, which is somewhere down there. I think I missed it. There it is. So we do have NFTs, but instead for going for 10,000 NFT pieces, which we have seen like a common word, not a common word, a common number of collection, our NFTs in a collection. Like we have Bored Ape Yacht Club and other popular NFTs collection out there. They always are in 10,000. In this one, it's pretty different. It's in 7,777 pieces. So it says these are the the governance NFT that grant the holders a seat on the council of KEK. When we talk about KEK, or when you talk about the whole cult of KEK, there's this whole myth of a whole country that goes by the name of Kakistan. So basically, they're going with the story here. So all these people who have these NFTs, they will be granted a seat on the council of KEK. Basically, they will get governance rights, that they can vote on proposals on what happens next in the project. And it says, as a seat holder, you'll have the power to shape the future of this project, with each NFT carrying a unique weight in our decision-making process based on its rarity. The more rare it is, the more power you'll have, the more governance right that you're going to have. You can even stake the NFTs to increase your influence and earn rewards. So that's an opportunity that we have to earn more rewards. It is on the Ethereum. It is all sold on OpenSea and more. And the NFT type is mystery box. So you open it, you don't know which one that you're going to get. It could be common, it could be rare, it could be very rare. It depends. Now let's talk about what makes it safe, what makes it secure. So for that, if you open up the token sniffer, it is on the Ethereum. We can take a look at it on the Etherscan. Now the score they have got is the 80 out of 100, the audit score. Now if you take a look at analysis why it got 80, it actually really it explains. All these are green, but the one thing that we see is red is the all other holders poses less than 5% of the token supply. It says a wallet contains a substantial amount of tokens which could have a large impact on the token price if sold. So it is actually a common rule that if a holder has more than 5% of the supply, it's actually really huge. So if that holder dumps it, sells it, it really dumps the project, and it's not safe that one particular person has this much power. So but in this case, it actually explains the holder that they're actually talking about. It's not actually a holder. If we open up the Etherscan, and if you go to the holders, I think I'm right here. No, I'm actually not. I'm going to open up the holders, which are right here. So these are all the holders that we have. In the start, in the tokenomics, we talked about the 7.7%, I think. Yeah, 7.7%, which is locked, 5% for centralized exchange listings, and 2.7% treasury. So we have the 2.7% for the treasury, which is right here. This is the one. And then we have 6.1140% for the, for Mexi.com. So they're actually referring to this, taking it as a holder, which actually is not. It actually is locked. So this, basically kind of like a false positive in a sense. So this actually explains that this whole thing is completely safe. Rest of it is green, and I explain why this one is red. This ensures that this whole platform is safe. They have really emphasized on the security. You can actually take, read this article to understand all the origin of the meme and the whole KEK, the cult and everything else. Now we also have a roadmap that explains what's gonna, happen next. And we also have a jackpot that you can take part in. There's also kind of like a giveaway or contest that is happening. It says turn exchange confirmed, listing in 7 days. So this is something that you can also take part in by retweeting this tweet, mentioning 3 crypto influencers. You can mention me, and then comment this, and must hold $17 worth of KEK. So this is something you can take part in because they are giving away $1,000 worth of it. So I think that's pretty interesting, and they'll probably be doing more and more contests afterwards. So make sure you follow them on all the social media so you can be notified when there's any new update on that. But yeah, I think this is all of you guys in this video. I'm gonna give you guys links that'll be in the description, so make sure that you get those from there. And yeah, this is all of you guys in this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one shortly. So stay tuned.